Hello, welcome to Wisconsin Lutheran Chapel and Student Center and our Friday devotion. I'm so thankful that you could join us as we together look at God's promises and His love for us in His Word. I'd like to share with you a brief message based on these words of Jesus from His Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 to 8. Jesus said, "Ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks, the door will be opened." So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being flawless and 1 being the worst, how would you rate your personal listening skills? I heard a dad joke the other day in which the man gets home from wherever he was going, and his wife says, "We have a couple of things that we need to talk about. I have a couple of issues with you." And the man says, "Well, I remember one was that I don't listen very well, and then I didn't pay attention to the second one." Unfortunately, that is something that happens far too often in this world, isn't it? People aren't great listeners. They hear what they want to hear or hear just a little snippet of the conversation. Have you ever caught yourself listening to someone and then thinking so much about what you were going to respond or what you were going to say, you realized that you stopped listening to what they were saying? There's a reason that someone once said God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, and He wants us to use them proportionately. All of us can probably admit that our listening skills are less than desirable, that we can all use some improvement in how we listen to others. But that got me to thinking, what about God's listening skills? Do we have to be concerned that there are times that God simply doesn't hear us? Or that God turns a deaf ear to what we're saying? Or that God simply forgets that we have things that we'd like to ask Him? Not according to Jesus in the words before us. Take a look at what Jesus says, the invitation that Jesus gives you, an invitation that's yours because Jesus has removed the sin that stood between God and us. Jesus simply says, "Ask and it will be given you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you." What an invitation. Whatever is in your heart, whatever's on your mind, whatever worry or anxiety you're facing, whatever school pressure you're facing, whatever work pressure you're going through, whatever social issues you have, take them to the Lord. Jesus says, ask, seek, and knock. The one who asks will receive. The one who seeks will find, Jesus says. And the one who knocks, the door will be open to. What an amazing blessing that you and I have. That when we have troubles, when we have trials, we take them right to the Father who loved us so much that He sent Jesus to die for us. So while our own listening skills might need some improvement, and it's something we can always work on, you never have to worry that God won't listen. God hears, God knows exactly what you're going through, and God promises to answer your prayers. So ask, seek, and knock. Thanks for joining us for this devotion today. God bless you this week and always. We'll see you next time.